Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. You just came back from a trip. You are excited. You are like, bro, it was insane. The views, the food, the random stuff that happened. You are fully in it. And the second you finish, your friend goes like, ah, that's crazy, bro. Same thing happened to me when I was in Italy 2 years ago, like that. And then, boom. And you are just sitting there like, why do I even talk? Were you even listening or just waiting for your turn? And if I'm being honest, I have done that too. Many times. I thought I was listening, but actually I was just loading my next story in my head. And I think most of us do that. We don't listen to understand, we listen to reply. So I started paying attention to this in myself, not in a self improvement way, just in a bro, why am I like this way? So, and I noticed a few small things that actually change everything. First thing, before meeting someone, my brain is still in the previous conversations or thinking about what I need to do later or replaying something awkward I said yesterday. So when the person starts talking, I'm physically there, but mentally somewhere else. Now, sometimes before meeting someone, I just pause for like 30 seconds. Nothing dramatic, just breathe. Tell myself, okay, you need to be here. It sounds stupidly simple, but it actually works. And the second thing is, I stopped trying to be interesting. This was hard to be honest. Because when someone talks, my instinct is, oh, I have something cool to add. But instead of adding, I try to stay. So instead of adding, I try to stay. Like, actually stay in this story. Not to jump to mine. It's uncomfortable because silence feels weird. But when someone finishes talking and there's a small pause, we panic, we rush to fill it. Now, sometimes I just let it for like 2 seconds, and usually they continue and go deeper, and that's when conversations actually becomes real. Another thing I noticed about myself is I don't ask any follow-up questions. Someone says big like, "Yeah, that was tough time for me," and instead of going deeper, I'll just go, "Ah, yeah, life is like that, bro, what?" So now I'm trying to ask simple questions like, what made it so tough, like that, or what happened after that? And nothing therapist level, just basic curiosity, and people open up more. And the one thing that surprised me is repeating back what someone said actually makes them feel heard. Like if someone says, "I have been stressed because of work," instead of saying, "Yeah, same," you say, "So work's been heavy lately." അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കാൻ നോക്കുക. So it sounds small, but they instantly feel like, okay, you got it. And honestly, when someone does that to me, I feel respected. And I'm not some good listener now. I still catch up myself to talk, still interrupt sometimes, still drift of mid conversations. But now I notice it, and it kind of changes everything. Because the first conversation I had recently were the ones who where I wasn't trying to impress. I was just there, and I think that's rare now. Everyone wants to be heard, very few people actually listen, and I'm trying to slowly become one of them and still figuring it out.